Why are you here? You're here to outwork. You're here to out-train. You're here to win.
Coach Azevedo, after winning the Abner's cheesesteak battle with Penn, final score was, what was it, Coach?
Maybe 30-9 or
39.
high 20s to 9, something like that.
Increased the margin of victory from last year. Tell me a little bit about your team and your assessment of their performance today.
Yeah, I mean, our kids competed hard and they stepped up for this match. Obviously, this is a match that we look forward to every year. It's a match that we have marked on our calendar. I mean, they're across the street, and they're a storied program that have had a lot of success, and it's a match that we look forward to. But at the same time, we've got tons of respect for these guys. We train with them, every week with the Pennsylvania Regional Training Center, and so we really appreciate the partnership and the fact that we're working together to build both programs up. But we're in the same conference and we're competitors as well. And what we say, we'd love for Drexel and Penn to be 1-2 in the conference, one day. So it's a fun match.
As long as they're number 2.
Well,
every other year.
We got to get up there first.
Right. I got you. Now, I tried to get everybody in your team to give me a little bit of dirt on you, to have some fun, but everybody's, I guess, a little nervous to coach. So I'm just going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Is this a streak now?
A streak
A winning streak in this championship series?
Okay, yeah, we've won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you referring to it as a streak?
I don't know if I'm referring it to it as a streak, but I know that throughout the years we've wrestled 5 or 6 times now, and the very first year we wrestled, we got shut out.
Yep.
We didn't win a single match, maybe 6 years ago. And every year it's gotten a little closer, and our program has been able to build and build and build, and I don't think we saw their best team tonight either.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to forfeit at 25 because their kids hurt, and heavyweight was, that was an even bout, and their kid goes down with an injury, unfortunately. So, I don't think it was, they weren't at full strength, but, I love the way our kids fought and wrestled, and we were in every match. We had a chance to win every single match, which to me that's what I want to see,
Yep. You tweeted out, you got to take down on DeSanto. But did you lose your arm in that tweet? I don't remember. Tell me a little bit about
the takedowns are few and far between.
Really?
He's.
Are you bruised? If we took off this jacket, there would be a clamp there? Okay.
Yeah, my underarm is definitely black and blue and rubbed raw.
Okay.
He gets a hold of that thing and you can't get him off.
Yeah.
I definitely work with him, multiple times a week. So. But I'm callous now, so.
So you're pushing them up to like Jeva or Schaefer or?
Well, those guys are a little too big,
Yeah.
But we definitely rotate partners, and I try to get in there and wrestle them as much as I can, and it takes a lot out of the guys going with him, whether it's a drill or live, and so I'm willing to give up my body.
As any leader should.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit, 2 guys in your senior class here, Austin Rose and Alex DeShantis, have really had good matches tonight.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, they've grown a lot, as athletes and people, and they both were, I think, one time Pennsylvania State placers, 7th, I think both, if I remember correctly. And the evolution that has happened within their wrestling, and even just they were always great students and great people, but even that, it's like that's gone to another level, and both of them have jobs already lined up after graduation, and they've just added a lot of character to our team. That whole class has. I mean, you hear all the stats, the GPAs are ridiculously high, half the guys have jobs already, and they've been having the success on the mat as well.
Right.
And most of those guys have seen time in our lineup or wrestled at the conference, placed at the conference.
Yeah.
It's a very deep class, high quality human beings, and they are a big reason why we have been able to make the progress that we've made. So it'll be sad to see them go, for sure.
You've done a great job building the program. I know you've probably had speed bumps and things you would do over, and we've talked about lessons learned, but tell me a little bit, like I coach at a club, and people all of a sudden are talking about Drexel wrestling when they're 10, right? That didn't happen a decade ago. Tell me a little bit about when you go out and recruit, are you perceived differently? And,
I think people are definitely looking at our program differently now.
Yeah.
I think people are actually looking at our program now.
Right.
I don't think in the past that was happening that much. And that was one of my number one goals coming in, is that I wanted to get the word out about Drexel Wrestling. I wanted Drexel Wrestling to become a household name. I wanted people to, look at Drexel and say, hey, they got a good program. They're doing a good job, and that's a great school. And, I want that to be a place that people want to come and watch matches, and to be a place that recruits are looking to, to come, and because they can achieve their goals. So, yeah, it's exciting to hear those little things that people are talking about our program, and that people are like saying, hey, wow, you guys are really doing a good job, and that recruits are, even approaching us now, recruiting us.
Right.
That's a really good sign. So, yeah, there's a lot of excitement around the program,
and it seems like the school support is
Oh,
continuing.
100%. Yeah.
Are you guys fully funded?
We are. We are. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a lot of good things going on here, and we have a ton of support. And obviously, the better we do, we're getting even more support. I mean, the alumni have been coming out like crazy. Coming out to support the matches in person. Making donations, just supporting the program in any way they can. And that's another big reason why it's the success is building.
Right.
So it's just everybody is buying in and helping, and you need that. You need everybody, the administration, the alumni, the school, the team, and all hands on deck.
I know results are usually what we focus on, but effort is behind those. What would make you satisfied with EIWAs coming up?
Well, I mean, the bottom line is, for us, we're trying to be the best in the conference. I mean, that is one of our number one goals. We have national goals as well, but we want to win the conference. I mean, that's like, we're coming after Cornell and Lehigh. We want to beat those teams. That's what we're shooting for. If that's the gold standard in our conference, that's who we're going after. And I think our kids are starting to see that we are creeping closer to those programs. So, can we win it this year? I don't know, but our goal is to go there, and we want individual champions, and we want a team title. And that's what we're building towards. Does it happen this year? I don't know. Does it happen next year? Either way, that's what we're fighting for, And then, obviously, moving on to 2 weeks later.
Right.
To the big show.
Yep.
So, we want to have success on the highest level. Those are our goals. So, are we disappointed if we don't get them? I mean, sure, but the bottom line is we're focusing on values and characteristics, and just, we're going to be true to who we are, and if we do that, then we're being successful, and we know we're going to move closer to those goals. So,
All right. Hey, good luck in Hempstead and in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, Cleveland.
If not Columbus, Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Mike.